Engin Terzi versus Ryan Bowen. The whole situation will be explained in detail in this video. In the previous video, we talked about Larry versus Leonidas and Michael Todd's comeback and his matches on his left arm. I forgot to mention that I would love to see Michael Todd versus Larry Wheels and also Larry Wheels versus John Brzezinski, both matches on the left arm. I would favor Larry over both John and Michael in those left arm matches, but I wouldn't mind seeing them. So let's talk about Engin versus Ryan. How did this rivalry start? It's not much of a rivalry, so to speak, because let's be honest, Ryan is not on Engin's level. Not in terms of arm wrestling accomplishments, not even in terms of arm wrestling level currently. Although I do believe that 105 kg version of Ryan would have beaten the king of the table version of Engin Terzi. But Engin is already way past that version. So Ryan is probably never going to get that chance in the near future to be able to be at that level where he can beat Engin on the table. And in terms of promoters, not even close. Nobody's close to Engin Terzi in the super match world yet. So Engin's main issue was that, first of all, Ryan was secretly filming, according to Engin, the East versus West matches. He wanted to steal some footage from there. That was the first allegation. After that, the live commentary issue. Ryan said that I am going to do live stream commentary because it is my bread and butter. That's what I do. It's my profession. So that was one thing that Engin didn't like. They privately talked. Engin, after that conversation, blocked Ryan. Ryan made it public that Engin has blocked me, and in that Reddit post he said that I'm going to do the live commentary in Engin's accent. So these are the couple of things that mainly bothered Engin, and that's why he says that Ryan is probably the person with the least integrity that I have seen. There are a few other things as well that we are going to discuss in this video. So yesterday Engin said that this thing Ryan was secretly filming and a bunch of other things, that he tried to harm King of the Table event by calling John Brzezinski to compete over at AWE right before his Denis Ciplenkov match at King of the Table. Although it's kind of weird that somebody hates a person just because they try to harm someone else's event. To me, it's kind of weird. So Ryan Bowen, he made a community post about those allegations. The fact that Engin Terzi makes public statements that are utterly false in efforts to turn opinion of athletes and fans against me and makes me feel the need to have the public to publicly clarify events of the past is incredibly disappointing. First, Engin is 100% denying the ability for athletes to attend and participate in AWE. So that's what Ryan was saying, that they can possibly compete at Armwrestling, also at Monster Factory if they get an approval, but not at AWE. So that's kind of targeting one organization, which isn't correct according to Ryan. Not ethically and also not legally. On the personal attack from Engin front is spreading lies. Okay, one example is that when he says Todd Hutchings was injured and couldn't pull AWE 2, then I tried to steal John Brzezinski from King of the Table. Okay, so Todd Hutchings was injured. Okay, when did that news came about? I think after that it was kind of made public that Todd cannot pull because of an exclusive contract. Maybe initially they tried to tell Ryan that Todd is injured or something. I don't know what the case is, but for sure it's not difficult to guess that Ray and Giannis didn't travel to Australia not because they had some shooting going on there where they had to film something. It was 99% because Engin didn't want them to go there. It's kind of obvious. So that was the reason, and here Ryan is saying that they tried to say that Toddzilla was injured and he tried to steal John Brzezinski match. The screenshot below shows the conversation. So basically the screenshot was Ryan sent an audio where he asked him if he can replace Todd Hutchings to pull his against himself at AWE, which was on the same day as King of the Table. And according to Ryan, he immediately after about 8 minutes of the first message sent the second message where he himself said that, okay, I forgot that you have a match, I was busy, now I remember. Well, if this is true, which it seems to be true, then I don't think there is any issue. I don't understand why Engin is saying that he tried to steal that match. If I send you a message knowing, like right now I don't know that you're going to compete, but I send you a message, can you come here? And you have a match on the same day. Before you even read that message or reply to that message, I send you a message again, okay, I forgot, I totally forgot that you have a match, so you cannot come, I understand. That's what Ryan is trying to say here. That's what he did, and it makes sense. He's also organizing a match. Angen is saying that any 12-year-old will also remember that John is there because he was uploading videos and everybody was talking about it. But I think if Ryan himself said that, I kind of acknowledged it now, even before John replied, then it's kind of weird. Okay. His other false claim was that I was attempting to film East versus West matches secretly for my own use. Utterly false. Engin engaged me to work for his Facebook page. I do remember that. I was also working with Engin and we kind of discussed it together that Ryan knows Facebook better. So if you can involve him in handling Facebook, Artem was handling Instagram, I was doing YouTube, and Ryan was hired for Facebook. I do remember that. He requested my assistance on his page due to my experience. Okay, I accepted the role. I was filming the crowds and Engin's reactions on the intense Hermes and Chaffee match. Engin saw me filming and lost his mind in front of the entire room of people. So that's basically what Ryan has said. According to him, Engin is lying. And a few other allegations as well. So let's see what Engin said. He wrote a long post. Anyone who believes that 100k subscribers, so basically he's saying Ryan is a YouTuber and the world knew about the one of the most important matches of the year, Denis Iplenkov, John Brzezinski. There is absolutely no way that I means Engin can believe that Ryan forgot about this event. Not possible. The second point was about he was hired by me to do live commentating. I never asked him to do any kind of Facebook filming. I do have guys who were filming vertically. Those were present on the stage. Ryan was never asked to do that. He was hired for Facebook but not to film videos there. That's what Engin is saying. Third point is recently he also used footage from East versus West to promote his own event, which is not right. He never took any kind of permission from me. So some copyright issues as well, especially when, according to Engin, he's been trying to harm East versus West. The fourth point is about he also did the same things to Gary Roberts. So basically he took Devon versus John footage from Gary's channel. Gary asked him to remove it. Ryan said nope, I have done nothing wrong. It comes under YouTube fair use. Gary issued a counterclaim to YouTube. YouTube took side of Ryan Bowen. According to YouTube, it was okay, but according to the entire Armwrestling community, it was unethical and wrong, and that's why Gary Roberts quit YouTube. He may have been thinking about quitting anyways if he quit only because of that one reason. Okay. And the next point is he also posted King of the Table official footage before the copyright owners posted it, and then they asked him to remove it and got it removed. I don't remember this case. Obviously, it must have happened if Engin is mentioning it here, but it may have been some time ago because recently I don't remember Ryan being that active on YouTube where he's posting something before the owners are posting it, but it must have happened for sure. I've been in the community for longer than 3 decades, never met someone with less integrity. That's kind of an overstretch in my opinion. There are lots of people with lower integrity than Ryan. Engin may not have paid so much attention to their integrity levels, but he must have met some people. It's kind of an overstretch. Alright. About 1.5 years ago, he wanted to set a match for Schoolboy and his brother, and they said that they will only come to East versus West if Ryan isn't there, because Ryan has apparently stolen a lot of footage from them as well. So Ryan Bowen is getting destroyed a little bit here, I have to say. I'll leave the drama to the people who need it to survive. Okay, so the thing is that Engin is ahead of Ryan in everything, and now anything that Engin does or says against Ryan is probably going to help him a little bit. It's going to give him more publicity, and if you believe you have something to prove your innocence, you have not done anything wrong, then that kind of situation is really good for you. Let's say if a person who is above me in terms of stature, he's talking shit about me, and I know myself that I've not done anything wrong and I can defend myself, then it's going to be good publicity for me. Not in that case where I know I'm wrong and I have nothing to say against that guy. Then it's a total disaster for my career. In this case, I believe Ryan thinks he has stuff to defend himself. He has not done anything wrong. I don't think he did anything wrong with the live commentary issue. And this filming thing, I think it's a weird situation because he was invited there as an athlete. So even if an athlete takes his camera out to record, let's say, a minute of a footage, I just don't think the owner should be that mad. And Engin could have checked the footage right then and there. Like he could have asked, okay, Ryan, maybe it's a mistake. Maybe you were filming me, my reaction, and not the actual match. Can you just show me the video? Can you show me what you were recording? And the doubts would have been cleared right then and there. Maybe Engin did that. Maybe he didn't. Maybe he forgot to mention that he did. Anything is possible. So the situation here is... sometimes I think Ryan does some weird things. I remember more than 2 years ago when I said that Ryan Bowen is not natty. I got that from the video where he kind of hinted towards it. And he clearly said that he's consumed some stuff in the past that may be on the prohibited list. And I made a video, Ryan is not natty. I told you guys a month ago, and now there's the proof, Ryan is not natty. I was the only one who was talking about it openly, publicly. And Ryan sent me a message, dude, you need to take this video down, otherwise I'll do that. I never said I'm not natty. And he clearly said it. He was like, no, it could have been anything else. So he took a weird back turn and said that I was lying, when in fact I think he was lying, because he himself admitted it few months later that yes, I was juicing. He came clean during that whole RVJ conversation. So some weird things from Angen as well, where Angen is deleting like more than 50% of the comments. I think it shouldn't happen. Somebody messaged that Engin says he's been working non-stop for arm wrestling for like 12-15 hours a day, but out of those 15 hours, 10 hours is only reading YouTube comments and deleting them. So where's the actual work? It was kind of a funny comment, obviously not 100% true, but it does hold some ground. So I think both of them have some stuff to improve upon. I don't think Ryan is doing anything wrong here. I don't think that one footage that Ryan Bowen was recording, even if it was a match, was like that big of a deal where it could have cost Engin like thousands of dollars and like skyrocketed Ryan Bowen's YouTube career. I don't think it was that big of a deal at all. And one more thing, Engin should definitely sell tickets for pay-per-views. We are also doing here live event in the Pro Punja League, and like nobody records. You cannot say that it is not. More people are interested in screen recording because that's the actual quality footage that is going to give the views. In live audience where the audio is like all fucked up, the video is not clear, when you're recording, lots of people are coming in between. I don't think that footage is valuable. I think Engin is like way too scared, way too over scared in this situation. He should definitely allow audience sell tickets and make some more money and accept. The biggest thing is Engin needs to accept that he's a businessman, because if he accepts it, then he can run it more like a business and East versus West will grow even faster. At this point, he is a businessman. He's doing lots and lots of stuff that a businessman does. 100% Engin is probably at this point of a time a bigger businessman than an arm wrestler. So thanks for watching the video. Like it, subscribe. I think this situation, this rivalry needs to stop, but after the arm wrestle on the table. Ryan can get to 110 kilos. Engin can stay at 85. Book it, Engin. Book it. And he did mention something about apologizing as well. He needs to publicly apologize. He wants Ryan to do that. Then maybe things will be solved. But I don't think Ryan will. And I don't think Ryan should. I don't think he has done enough wrong. I don't think Engin has done anything wrong to Ryan in this case. So both are kind of right and both are kind of wrong in some ways as well. Thanks. Bye.